Hello everybody, I'm the Lazy Kiwi and welcome to another building video. So today we are again going to try to make a house, or in this case a vacation lot, from a picture of a floor plan that I found on a website, which I will be linking down below for those who are curious and want to try this for themselves. But today we are in Granite Falls and we are going to be building a kind of modern cabin looking thing. So first of all, I do want to actually do a bit of terrain manipulation because I want this to be a bit elevated. Now, bear in mind that I'm not good at terrain manipulation at all. I'm definitely going to have to bring a sim here to test this because this is looking janky. Like, who's gonna be walking up this? Because I know I would have died. I would have just fallen off, accepted my fate, and just died. Honestly, this is probably fine. I can just add like plants and rocks and stuff. I'm hoping at least, because this is weird. I just want everywhere to look like this, but I don't know how to do that. It just doesn't want to. I'm adding like this little fence to see if it's gonna be weird. It does look pretty strange, but at the same time, it's actually not that bad. It might work. Probably something like that. I know it looks a little bit strange, but I'm definitely gonna decorate a lot with plants and stuff. I don't know about this part that much. I'm really just putting all of my faith into plants at this point because this is really bad, and if plants can't fix this, then I don't know what can. But for now, this is what we are working with. I am going to obviously test it to see if it is functional and if Sims can actually walk up here, but for now, let's just continue on with building and actually get started on this floor plan. I definitely wanted to start around here somewhere, so let's go ahead and see. I think it's 12 around the bottom, and then 12 around this way as well. We can always move it a little bit to maybe get a little bit of an overhang this way. You know, just so that we have like a little path directly to the other side as well. Then over here, there is like a little bit of an outcropping. I'd say like that. It's not much, but it's definitely something. And at the back, there is a little porch. I'd say like that. If it's wrong, I will just fix it, but that's what it looks like at least. And then as for the top, it's again just exactly the same, but there is a little part here that is not. I might definitely change things up a little bit because on the image the door is this side, but I think I'm gonna make it this side. It just seems more accessible that way. Yeah, this fence is not really the right fence. Maybe like this one. Oh, but it doesn't have black. Oh, but that's like perfect. That is like exactly what it is, just black. I mean, we can always go for brown. Brown is the closest, and it does match the environment a bit more if it's brown. So let's just go ahead and choose brown then. And I think I can just do the walls now because it's basically just like wood. It's not really like this because it doesn't have like the blunt cut, but also it is kind of this. So I think I'm gonna go for this. Maybe we put like a little rim in the middle, like that. Again, it's not like that on the picture, but I mean, if it works, it works. Okay, as for windows, I think there are windows in the game that's pretty much exactly what we need. Like these. I'm obviously gonna change it now to brown because, yeah, black is not gonna work anymore. This also really isn't the brown that I'm looking for, but it's fine. Oh, I hate that the browns are different. I hate that so much. I just want the browns to be the same, but this window is actually like perfect for this. Like, I could use this one and it would match up perfectly. Wait, maybe I can do that. Oh, of course not. Of course I cannot. That, I mean, it looks fine, but it's really just not what it is on the picture. Maybe I keep these down here this way, and then at the top we do those. It seems kind of like that. Obviously there is like something that looks a bit like that over on that side. I mean, I can do that. It is gonna be a bit glitchy, but it's still gonna work, and then it's gonna look a bit more like the picture. Yeah, look at that! Oh my goodness! Now let's actually try and do the floor plan. The floor plan is a bit weird. All of the bedrooms are at the bottom, and then the living areas are at the top, which I find very interesting. So basically there is going to be a hallway over here. I don't know how big to make the hallway. This part goes straight into a room, and then there's a little bendy space over here. And then this is another like tiny room. I might just make that another bathroom. And over here is the way to the hall. And then this is another bedroom and another bathroom. Like that. I don't know what to do. Like, am I gonna make all of these tiny bathrooms? Because I think this is supposed to be like a closet for over here, and then we can make this maybe a tiny laundry room. Not that I think you want to do laundry on your vacation. This is pretty accurate. This is basically the floor plan. And then at the top, this is gonna be the living space, and there is instantly a bathroom right at the stairs. And then that's the only room up here. The rest is open floor plan. Okay, so I think before we start with the interior, I did put in all of the flooring and the walls in the house. But before we go along and do everything on the interior, I do want to do everything on the exterior, because I do feel like it's gonna be a whole lot of work. So I want to get on it. This is looking good, right? Right? I mean, I do actually like how it's turning out. I didn't expect it to be this easy. I never do things like this, so I never like actually experiment with how easy it might be. I just avoid it like completely, but this has been really easy so far. Look at that! Now we have little rocks everywhere. Knowing myself, I'm absolutely going to have to cut out a bunch of this, because I'm not gonna know when to stop and when it's too much. Like right now. But you don't even notice that. I mean, I'm just that good with this. Like, I've never done anything like this before, so I don't know if this looks good or not. Or if I'm just being biased because I feel like this is good. Maybe I take the screenshot before I finish placing all of the trees around, because I definitely want a lot of trees, and I'm not going to be able to get that if I have to take a screenshot from this side. So I might just put off placing trees over here for now, and then wait until I can take the screenshot. I do want to leave some open space for them to like catch fishies and stuff, so I think I'm gonna leave this place pretty open. Obviously, I'm not gonna leave it too open so that it looks weird. Maybe like that. I'm definitely gonna add a lot of hidden little things around, like fireflies and all of those little things, because I mean, you come here because you want to see the wildlife, you're gonna get the wildlife. Add some ducks and stuff. I'm just adding some terrain paint to make the area look more walked on, basically. Like, this is the trail that you have to walk. It's funny just how much the plants actually add to everything. Because if you look at how this used to look like just this bare little area, and now there is so much going on that makes it so special and absolutely gorgeous, I might add. Imagine I do all of this and then you guys just tell me that it's the ugliest thing you've ever seen in your life, and then I just die. Because this has taken me way too long to do this. Like, I'm honestly kind of embarrassed with how long this has been taking me. Of course, you're not gonna see all of it because I'm gonna edit so much out. I'm gonna have to edit so much out if I don't want this video to be 7 hours long. But I do have to say that I am quite happy with how this is turning out. I'm probably gonna do it over here as well, and then I'm going to probably add the trees. But I want to take my screenshot first, and then we're gonna continue on with the inside. You know, I can say with pride and a little bit of self-loathing that I think I did it faster this time. Like, I feel like that was a lot faster than the previous times. And it looks gorgeous. I mean, look at this. This is so pretty. I'm gonna have to figure out something to put at the back over here, but it's definitely not gonna be this again. Definitely not. Okay, so I've taken my screenshot and I've added in all of the trees that I want. I really want it to be pretty much overgrown so that if you have your neighbors also visiting, you wouldn't feel like they can watch you or things like that. I just wanted it to feel like your own exclusive little vacation place. Of course, if you're gonna be outside, they're gonna see you because I'm definitely gonna add a few things out here. Okay, I've added a few things outside, not a lot, just like this cute little bench where you can come sit and have a little picnic with your family or whoever, and a place, of course, to grill and stuff, and a little tent, you know, just so that if you do want to sleep outside, you definitely can, and at the back here, just some fun games for the family. And of course, a lot of fairy lights. I mean, why would I not? This place deserves fairy lights. And now we can finally move on to the interior. I feel like the exterior is pretty much done. I probably will add a few things off camera, but for now, I think that this is absolutely perfect. It's everything you would want. And let us go on to the inside. So this is a sunroom. I'm gonna add like a social area where you can like sit and chat. I'm not gonna add a TV in this room, but I'm definitely gonna add somewhere to sit and relax. Maybe we can add a desk into this room as well, because I don't really want desks anywhere else in this house. Because I mean, it's a vacation house. You don't really want that many computers. But I definitely do want to add at least one computer. I feel like that makes sense. It's gonna be a grungy old thing, but it's gonna be a computer nonetheless. Maybe something like that. I don't really want to add windows, but I think maybe we can add blinds. Maybe just some sheer curtains. Just so that you can at least have some privacy. I don't know. There's not really any paintings that just like scream camp, you know? So maybe we just go for something like that. In the hall, I'm not really gonna do much in the hall. I'm maybe just gonna add like a mirror and some cute things like that. Maybe a plant or two, but I mean, it's a hallway. How much can you really do? The master bedroom, of course. I want this one to be fancy. Well, fancy in the sense of camp still. I don't want to use anything unnecessarily expensive because I do want this place to be affordable enough for people to be able to come here for at least a few days. Obviously, it's going to be for people who are a bit more well off than others, but still, I would like it to not cost $3 bazillion every time you come here. I feel like this place might be slightly grimy and like slightly outdated and kind of gross, but you'd still pay a lot of money to be able to come here. Like, I mean, this place is kind of ballin'. Like, look at the outside. Look at all of this. So you'd pay for the place that you're staying in, like the view and everything. But also, it's not gonna be the best place. Like, the way that it looks might be slightly off-putting on the inside. Like a few of the things. Like this bed, for example. Or the rug in the main bedroom. Like, just a few things that kind of throws it off from being a luxury. I'm not gonna put much in here in the sense of like things to play with. I just don't feel like that makes a lot of sense for a place like this. Like to have actual toys and stuff in the room. I don't feel like that would be a thing. But I do feel like there would still be some things in here for like guests, because I don't feel like a place like this would categorize any room for kids specifically. So that's why I'm not going to be putting any toys in here. I don't know what else to put like on this balcony area. Like I feel like this is probably all that you would have here. Oh, maybe a grill. Yeah, okay, never mind. We're going to add a grill. I don't feel like there would be really much on the table itself. But I don't know, I feel like that's nice. And then some curtains for the windows. It's kind of hard to pick what to put on the walls, because there's not really a lot that I want to put on the walls. I mean, that works. That's cute. But you get what I'm saying? Like, there's not really a lot of things that'll work well. And for the kitchen, it's gonna be a pretty small kitchen. And again, it's not gonna be that fancy. And yes, I am placing the counters in front of the giant windows. I just could not be bothered to figure out a way to change that, because I do want the very large windows. I know it's a different kind of wood, but I would really like those over there. I think we can place the fridge over there and maybe the stove over there. The sink I can basically put anywhere. So I think I might just put it over here. Oh, this is gonna be such a cute little kitchen. I mean, it's really all that we need in the kitchen. So I don't really think I need to place anything else. And now onto the living space. For the living area, I do want to have a few things so that it's possible for you to watch TV as well as sit in front of the fireplace. I absolutely want a rocking chair. I know it's not the same wood tone, but you know it's The Sims. We're not always gonna get what we want. But I definitely do want a rocking chair. And look at that little plant over there. We can also add a little plant onto this table. Maybe not that one. Look at that tiny little mushroom chair. Okay, I think we are done with everything that I wanted. So let me do a brief overview. We have the entrance, we have the bedrooms, the bathrooms, laundry room, the hallway, and then at the top we have everything else. Like that. And of course the outside eating area, and overall I do think that this is a really nice place to come and vacation at. I'm really proud of myself for the terrain. And it definitely did take a long time to do it like this, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. Let me know what you guys think about it, and thank you all so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy it, please do consider liking and subscribing to my channel, and I will see you all in another video. Goodbye, everybody!